The title of this video is Childlike Heart in an Unforgiven World. In this video I shall be going over what I mean by a childlike heart in unforgiven world. Childlike heart is a mainly reference to my own heart. I'm very childlike. If you're to meet me in person, I trust very easily. I want just to love others and give joy to others, and uh, I I just I always try to do the best in people, more so than what they show me, and I try my best to keep that part of myself as I had as a child intact the best that I possibly can. In an unforgiven world, it's a reference to this world. This world is very unforgiving. It's very unforgiving in the sense of forgiving others. It's forgiving us, unforgiven in the sense of showing mercy and kindness and care and love. It is very unforgiving. It's very dog eat dog mentality, kind of very downistic mindset of it's myself and survival at all costs type of way of existing. So as a child, then your mindset is more towards creating. Your mindset is more about bringing joy to others and just appreciating those around you, and just being creative as you can. So that's just why there's a struggle. There's a struggle between being childlike in a world that wants to conform you into it. Be like though a husk, a slave of the system to destroy any creativity or ability that you have inside you. And I'm somewhat blessed because I remember quite clearly the way I was as a child, and the joy, and I see it in children when children come up to me and things, and it brings back to me when I was a child, and that just joy and that sense of, I say innocence, but kind of, yeah, it's just sense of just like, I just want to play with my toy soldiers, and it's just that just living in the moment of that joy, and just want for other people to experience that, or something is playing tag, or but this day and age it's all very busy, or you have to, and that's kind of lost, and it's the world is very unforgiving that if you don't set when its own parameters, i.e. if you're of no use to the system, you're discarded, and that's what I mean by unforgiving world. Those around you will like you if you set into the set parameters, but if you go away from the set parameters, then that's unforgiving. And if you contrast that with where God is holy, He's loving, He doesn't force people to love Him. This world is put opposite, it's very cold and unforgiving and cruel. And God's kind of opposite, He's compassionate, mercy, long suffering. So this world is put opposite where God is. It's more understanding, this world's not. It's unforgiving in the fact that people are money obsessed. They're obsessed with materialism and things, and even those that say they don't, they actually are, because it's like they'll go and kill someone just for like get the €100 back, and because of dog eat dog mentality, it's like multiple factors. It's a factor like of someone come up to you, and because of childlike heart, I just want to believe everything they say. No, a lot of stuff they could tell me is true, but there could be half-truths, and it's hard when you don't have clarifications. And the thing about like having like a childlike heart is it leaves you open to being hurt a lot more than if your heart was more cold and more kind of a steel in that way. So that's like the negatives of having a childlike heart. You're more open to get hurt, you're more open to get used and taken advantage of, and that and you're more likely going to suffer emotional, physical and spiritual abuse more. So it's kind of like the balance of that then, of having a childlike heart, but the wisdom then to know when to share your heart to others and when not to. So it's kind of the balance. It's kind of the wisdom as well. So from it. So it's having a childlike heart and unforgiving world. It's very hard. You just want everyone to love each other, but reality is not that case, because we're all fallen. It's people they tend to see the worst in each other, and maybe that's there's some basis in that, because you when you have people, if you yourself like once had like a childlike heart, and if the world crushed you to a point that your heart became cold, it's understandable why the person ended up the way they did. I'm very grateful that I have not been consumed with all that's happened to me to a point that I've lost that. It's just the balance of not of setting boundaries. Then for me become like a cold, austere heart. Because you have people who can pull on your heartstrings, so that's like having a childlike heart can leave you hugely to expose, because it doesn't give you time to use your noggin. So someone says something to you, and your heart just wants to believe them, but by doing so, it's foolishness, because unless you can verify and that what they're telling you is true, and you need time to go back and just see everything from a distance. When you're up close in a situation, it's very hard there and then for you kind of to think and allow the space and time, and many people who what I call they prey on people that have like childlike heart. They're the predators, really, as I would describe, to extract things from you, because they know that you're more willing to give, and therefore if you give freely, of course they're going to take it. So having childlike heart, and that's another reason why this word's unforgiving, because people are what I call survival mode. They don't really think about the whole consequence about people around them. It's more focused on themselves, or so therefore they don't really think, and they might play lip service and say like they but they don't really, because their actions, like someone could say they love you, someone can say they appreciate you, but their actions will correlate to their words, and if their actions don't correlate to the words, then it's a clear lie. So that's something with someone with childlike heart, it's very hard for them. They could see someone who consistently, their actions will not match up with the words, but they'll still give them the benefit of the doubt. And that's kind of like a childlike heart, because you said, oh, maybe they'll learn, maybe they'll grow, and it's that kind of naivety that comes with a childlike heart. So it's that naivety that kicks in, and that's what makes it more, this word is more unforgiving, because the world wouldn't take no prisoners. So if you're someone, and if you have any sense of a weakness, this word will crush you into paste, and that's the sad reality of it. And that's what I look forward to in this new heaven, new earth, because there won't be any sin, there won't be any like such evil around, and so yeah, I do hope this video might help anyone if you yourself tend to have like a childlike heart, or if you have a loved one that does, and if you can observe that, just to just keep on, just to help them navigate this existence of this unforgiving world. And thanks for watching this video.